Hey, shalom, shalom. Giving all praises and immense glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Sincere shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, we out here another camp day. All right, and we gonna run down Second Esdras, the 15th chapter. Right, because a topic came into my head throughout the week, and basically, these people, they need to be recompensed for everything evil that they've done, right? A lot of people want to ask, why is America going to be destroyed in the fashion that it will? Well, that's the punishment, okay, for transgressing the law of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Especially you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right? Y'all definitely should know better. Okay? And the prophets is out here on the corners that look just like you, and you still don't want to take heed. All right? So now the Lord is going to have to, give these people back their karma, man. Okay? All of this demonic shit that you people participate in, you think that this is going to go unanswered? This is going to just sweep under the rug? No, eventually something has to happen, okay, to be the equalizer for all of this nonsense, man. All right, so let's go ahead and go with Second Esdras, start at verse 1.
This is the book of Second Esdras 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Yeah, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, okay? And that's what we're out here doing. All right, that's why Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, right, the Holy Spirit has set us up to, bring out his testimony, and his testimony is prophecy. Okay, that's how you can differentiate a real prophet and a false one. Okay, the real prophets are going to have the spirit of prophecy. All right, we're going to be able to tell you, the things that can happen before it does. Like when we tell you the mark of the beast is the microchip, watch when that comes to pass, man. All right? When we tell you that World War III is going to happen, a lot of you faggot American men are going to get drafted. Watch when that comes to pass, man. Okay? And we can speak that boldly, right? Because the Lord has given us an unction. Give 1 John 2 and 20. Let's get 1 John 2 and 20 real quick. Right? The Lord has given us that understanding. Okay?
This is 1 John 2 and 20. But ye have an unction from the Holy One.
Okay, now go into that word unction real quick. Right?
This is the word unction. In the Greek, it is chrisma. And it says anything smeared on unguent ointment, usually prepared by the Hebrews from oil and aromatic herbs. Anointing was the inaugural ceremony for priests.
Well, you know what? It was a definition that I seen a while back for that word unction that ultimately mean, declared sacred, right? It says, it's unction in etymology. Act of anointing as a religious rite, right? And we've been anointed by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, anointing. So basically, the unction that we have is that we've been anointed through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, meaning that we've been declared sacred and separate from everyone else, right? So read that. Go ahead and read 1 John. That's why we're able to tell you what's getting ready to happen next. Okay? The Lord has chosen our spirits individually to understand prophecy. Okay? Like the scriptures say, faith is a gift that is given in the womb. Before you come out your mama's belly, your spirit was inclined to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai in his words. All right, and a part of the Lord's words is prophecy. Go ahead.
This is 1 John 2:20. But ye have an unction from the Holy One, and ye know all things.
Yeah, ye know all things. Okay? That's why we're able to piece together the history, the present, and the future, man. And we could coincide it, right? And put it plain upon the table to where it could make sense to the average person out here. All right? That's from the Lord. All right? Because look, the Christian church fails at that miserably. All right? You got this brother right here, this brother on the other side right here. You know, he said he walked up to some Christians before the camera cut on. He walked up on some Christians and, you know, he tried to ask them about prophecy, and they basically gave him the runaround, like all Christians do. Okay, but that's because they don't have an unction, man. All right, they weren't anointed through Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, so they're not gonna know prophecy. You ask them what the mark of the beast is, they'll, oh, it already happened. Oh, it's actually sin. Okay, you are not sent from the Lord. All right, you are sent from the spiritual demon Satan. He's working with you. That's why you came up with that bullshit breakdown.
Can I get this?
Go ahead, yeah.
This is Amos 3:7. Surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servant, the prophets.
Yeah, prophets. Okay, and what word is in the word prophet? Prophesy, prophecy. Okay? The Lord said he won't do nothing but reveal his word to the prophets, the secrets, the mysteries. Okay? The deep understanding. Somebody get Colossians 1:26. Right? Because these secrets were given to the prophecies, man. So when it says, like we read in 2nd Esdras 15, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, okay, that's a job for the prophets only. Because we're the only ones that have that understanding. The full understanding. Go ahead.
This is Colossians 1:26. Even the mystery which have been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints.
What mystery? The prophetic mysteries. Okay? You got all of these Bible scholars and these niggas that went to cemetery school. What are they doing in them cemetery schools? What are they doing in those motherfuckers? They got the book open and they're trying to decode the mystery. Right? The Da Vinci Code is based on what? It's based on biblical context. Right? So everybody's trying to figure out what's going on in this Bible. Okay? But they're not going to get it. It's the prophets that have that understanding. That's the gift that we've been given. Okay? And that's why we have the authority to come out here and speak the way we do.
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
Matthew 13 and verse 11. Or I'll start at 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given.
Yeah, the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. Okay, a lot of people don't even understand what the kingdom of heaven is. Okay, you still got a lot of retards that think that your soul, when your soul leave your body, and then you go up to whatever other dimension, and that's the kingdom of heaven. Your family members is there, everybody's barbecuing, niggas got pork chops on the grill, Biggie and Tupac is there with a blunt and a Henny bottle. That's the average person's idea of the kingdom of heaven.
Floating. You could see through everybody a little bit.
Right.
You could just barely see through everybody.
No, the kingdom of heaven is dominion on the planet Earth. Okay?
I got the word for mystery.
Yeah, go ahead.
The word for mystery in the Blue Letter Bible is mysterion, and it goes into hidden thing, secret. It says confided only to the initiated and not to ordinary mortals.
Oh, look at that. Ordinary mortals. Okay? That's why you niggas don't understand what we talking about. All right? You're a mortal. You're an ordinary mortal. Okay? This is God. What we talking is God code. This is God language right here, man. All right? This is what the Heavenly Father, His Son, and the angels are talking about. You think they talking about Cardi B and Sexy Red, and you think they talking about celebrity gossip in the NFL playoffs? They don't give a fuck about that. They gave that to who? The mortals. But the real gods, okay, the angelic beings in the heavens, they talk about what we talking about, prophecy. Okay?
And that reminds me of that angelic being that made its way to the brothers' camp in the San Fernando Valley, Elder Mwatazak's camp.
Yeah.
Remember the angel visited?
Nah, them brothers is not in San Fernando Valley. They're over there by Victorville.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
They was over there, no? Oh, I'm sorry. They was over there in the San Fernando Valley. They be
No.
going back and forth.
Yeah, man, they go back and forth, but they're close to Victorville though.
So, but yeah,
Lancaster.
when that brother had said that you had to be sent from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and then the angel gave the salute, you know, and obviously that was an angel.
Right.
You know, if you watch that video and you see anything else but an angel, it's like, bro, do you have any understanding of who that could have been, of
Right.
what we're dealing with here? You know?
But Jake is so stupid, they just thought it was a derelict. You know what I mean? That's just a bum out there just hanging around them,
Did
you know what I
you,
mean?
did you read the comments?
Yeah, I read the
That
comments.
video got 14K views right now.
Yeah, I saw 10, but yeah,
And dudes were like, you know, it's so unbelievable. Somebody had commented that that dude was set up to show up there.
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's set up by the Lord. That's who sent them. But hey, that's what a mortal would say. That's what an ordinary mortal would say. Somebody who lacks faith, they would say that.
That ain't real. Yeah.
Of course they would say that, because the Lord hasn't given you that understanding. Okay, to understand how angels appear. Angels are all around you, dumbass niggas, and you still ain't figured it out. You know?
There's one more good
Yeah.
definition for it. It says, of the Most High, Yahweh, the secret counsels which govern the Most High in dealing with righteous, which are hidden from the ungodly and wicked men, but plain to the godly.
Plain to the godly. So prophecy is plain to us. Soon as we came into the truth, right, and we got the prophetical breakdown of what's getting ready to happen, it connected with our spirit right away. We knew that was the truth. Because even when you was in the world, the Lord was leading you to these moments right here, to where you come into the truth and you start to serve Him 100%. You see? So a lot of brothers was in the world conspiracy theorists,
Yep.
but they didn't. Brothers just probably didn't know how to
Connect the dots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you might have been a conspiracy theorist in the world, or you probably always knew like something about them Caucasians. These women ain't shit, man. Niggas is soft out here. You was probably saying that in the world, but the world has shunned those ideas and make you sound crazy to think like that. Until you came into the truth and you realized, like, nah, you know what? Actually, I'm right on point with how I was thinking. That's why as soon as we heard the truth, we got activated, no questions asked.
Yeah.
You see? Go back to that second address.
This is 2nd Ezra 15, in verse 1. Speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Faithful and true. Keep going.
Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
It's talking about the lack of faith, because these people, they have a lack of faith, right? So just like this brother was saying, Elder Mwatazak posted that video about them angels, and you had a bunch of dumbass niggas saying, nah, that's not true, that's a bum, man, that's somebody, man. Those are niggas with incredulity, a lack of faith. Those are the exact people that the Lord said, fear not their imaginations. Don't believe them niggas. Of course they not gonna get it. I'm not dealing with them, man. Okay? All right, so when Jake come up here, we got a lot of Jakes that come up here, ask a bunch of questions, and you know, we edify him the best we can, but then you can tell he walk off, he still don't know what the fuck going on. He's still scratching his head like, I just don't understand how Yahweh Shai can be a so-called black man. I just don't get it. We done gave him like 4 scriptures. It's not for you, man.
See, the Lord gave, you know, you niggas out there over to, you know, that delusion. That's really a strong delusion to believe that the scriptures are the white man's book, to believe that there aren't angels out there, to believe that there's not a God. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you have the men of the Lord out here breaking it down for you. You know, you see, but it goes way back. You see, when to even, you know, before Yahweh Shai was crucified, but you know, you niggas who crucified the Lord, that's what snapped it for you. You know what I'm saying? The Lord ain't gonna give you that understanding.
Yeah, come
See,
on.
because
now.
the Lord's blood is upon you, wicked individuals. I got another one.
Right.
This is Isaiah 59:1. It says, "Behold, the Lord's hand is not shortened, that it cannot save, neither is his ear heavy, that it cannot hear. But your iniquities have separated between you and your God, and your sins have hid his face from you, that he will not hear."
Hey, you got a lot of Jakes out here reincarnated, right? And back in their past life, they was demons. A lot of you niggas killed prophets. You know what I mean? A lot of you motherfuckers was just, you know what I mean? You knew Yahweh Shai was the son of God, you still killed him. That's why you niggas in the last days, that's why the Lord didn't open up the truth to you. He not even gonna give you a chance,
Yeah.
right? The Lord not even gonna give a lot of you niggas a chance at it. All right, because the Lord know what spirit you is. That's that same spirit back in the day that did this to my men, that cursed me 1,000 years ago. That's that same spirit. I'm not giving him the truth.
Nigga
I'm gonna catch that nigga off guard with nuclear missiles.
Nigga probably didn't. Every generation he was here, he was just a demon.
Just a demon.
Every single generation.
You
know?
niggas, a lot of you motherfuckers ain't gonna get the truth until the nuclear missiles explode on your ass and that fire is slowly creeping up on your ass in slow motion.
Yeah.
Cause you know the Lord gonna stop the time with you dumbass niggas. All right, the Lord gonna slow the time down like something in the Matrix when it come down to them nuclear missiles, man. That's when you gonna get the truth. All right, that's when you gonna finally understand that those men on the corners were actually speaking the right, who actually had the knowledge the whole time. But by then it's gonna be too late. Okay, you don't deserve to have this understanding right now. You can die off, you can get eaten by cannibals, you can get raped. Fuck you faggot, all right? Go ahead.
Oh, that was
This is 2 Ezra 15:4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Yeah, and that's what you see creeping up. Okay, the sword, all right? Esau's military might, okay? And pretty soon Esau gonna use that on regular civilians, man. All right, they don't show you them movies for nothing. Okay, you better watch that movie Monsters of Men. Esau created some goddamn killer robots and dropped them motherfuckers off somewhere in Vietnam, man. Let them motherfuckers run down a whole village. Killer robots, man. You even got that show Black Mirror, where you had the little robot dog with a gun attached to it, and that's the same exact, I'm talking about nothing different. The same exact dog that they got in the police force now. They got them robot dogs with the guns on them that you see.
that yellow one.
Yeah, that yellow one. It's the same exact dog as the one in Black Mirror.
They're telling you.
And the one in Black Mirror was shooting motherfuckers down. It was hunting people down and killing them. Oh, and then you had that, what's that movie that, I think it just came out, Super 8, well, no, it's not that, damn it.
And so,
No, it's just like, these dudes got superpowers, but then they fighting them robots.
it's a cartoon.
No, it's a movie, man. Got it, man. But damn, man. But basically, they had that robot dog up in there too, man. You see? All right. So pretty soon, that sword is gonna be used on the common person out here, man. All right. That's Esau's blessing, man. Okay? Reread that again.
2nd Ezra 15 and 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine.
Yeah, the famine. Okay? Hyperinflation is through the roof right now, man. All right? Man, hyperinflation is. I was at the grocery store the other day, man. And, you know, the bread is like $5, man. Bread, $5. Now, that might not seem like too much, but, I mean, when you add that up with everything else, man,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
That's funny you say that. This dude was on TikTok, and he had his order from 2021 saved. And back in 2021, he paid like 140 bucks. So he purchased that same order. You know, you could press a button that says to order again.
Yeah.
So in this time, it was like 380 bucks.
Wow.
It quadrupled or tripled or something like that.
You see?
Same exact stuff.
See?
Yep.
Prices are going through the roof, man. And that's because the economy is failing.
And they forgot about what? They forgot about that all them stimulus packages.
Yep.
All that's catching up. Them PFP loans, them stimulus packages. That's why your groceries are triple and quadruple. You know, hyperinflation. They did the same thing in the Roman Empire before it was destroyed.
That's right. Same exact thing. Okay, Esau, he gonna purposely starve this shit out with a famine. All right, because they did that in the Roman Empire. They caused a intentional famine throughout the land.
Their civilians started rioting. They were so hungry.
Yep. You see, so at this point, man, hey, we're right at the door, man. All we waiting on is just a big break, a big breakout. Okay, and it can come from any direction. It might be Russia, you know what I mean, invading a certain part of the U.S. That might be it. Or it could be something else. You know what I mean? All of this crazy shit, and you forget that the elections is this year. So you already know that that's about to be a theater show. You know what I mean? I was listening to the debate last night. And it's a total theater act. That's how you know they setting something up. They not even trying up there no more. Remember back, the presidential debates was serious back in the day. It was like, it was no games. It was niggas just locked in talking about what they could do for the country. Man, Donald Trump is up there talking like a DJ on a Saturday night nightclub, man. Joe Biden is just, I don't even know if he's acting. He might be acting that dumb.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
basically it's all a game up there now.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck is this, man? That's how you know they really just, that's why the distractions are so tacky, because they got something coming next. So they don't even give a damn. Just give them anything. Because we about to hit them with the big one. All right? And when that big one happens, you can expect famine.
Yeah.
All right? You can definitely expect a famine.
Man, that economy crash is, it's imminent, you know? I mean, there's no avoiding it. You know, all the major, you know, like those economy dudes, you know, people who pay attention to the stock market, they're all saying the same thing, that a crash is imminent, you know?
Right.
So, but hey, like this brother's bringing out, these mysteries and the fact that we're able to see, it's just a sign of love from the Heavenly Father, you know, that we were able to obtain this. You know, because imagine if we was like 2/3 out here. Them niggas are bugged out. Still going on yachts.
Right.
Still popping bottles. Still trying to be that nigga on a goddamn live stream. All niggas do these days is live stream. Hey, what's up, chat?
Yeah.
Hey, chat. You know?
Stupid shit.
God damn.
Keep reading it.
This is 2nd Ezra 15 to verse 6. For wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Yeah, wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth. At this point, everything is corrupted, man. You know, at this point, nothing makes sense. Can't deal with a woman the right way anymore. You can't even deal with her normal. You know, it's this fucking, you get her number, you don't know when to text her, you text her too early. It's this, you Your Instagram ain't popping. It's this. It's like shit. Everything is twisted, man. The elementary school teacher is a grown man with makeup on. You go have a parent-teacher conference with him, and you surprised that this nigga got a wig on. You're like, this motherfucker's teaching my son? But there's nothing you can do, man. Everything has been twisted. Okay? That's wickedness exceedingly polluting the whole earth, man. The animals are suffering, man. That's how wicked it is. Okay? All right? The animals are in despair. Back 2,000 years ago, I mean, niggas was always wicked. But the animals was like their own separate world. You know? They were a separate entity. Right? But now, the wickedness of man is so deep, and all of this technology that Esau has access to where he could destabilize the planet. Now the animals, I mean, these motherfuckers is born with deformities and gay and all types of shit. And you got bears that don't even hibernate because, you know, they can't hibernate because all the noise. You know? Not too far from where they hibernate, Esau is fucking letting off bombs. Testing it somewhere in the fucking woods or something, man. Everything is backwards and twisted, man. Okay? So that when it says wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, that means that it's, and that word exceedingly is a word, it means extreme. Extreme wickedness is covering the earth right now, man. All right? Dark, demented, foul shit is going on out here, man. Yeah, real quick.
Yeah.
The black woman, okay, I mean, come on now, man. It's a fucking monster in a human body, man.
And the fact that she's one of the Earth's major influence right now, just goes to show you how fucked up this shit is, man. You know what I'm saying? They're like, when you deal with influence, you have the so-called black man and then the so-called black woman.
Right.
And the black woman is being put on the, you know what I'm saying, up here right now.
Yeah.
The Sexy Reds, the fucking
Mulatto.
the Sukihanas, the Megan Thee Stallions, the Beyoncés. You know what I'm saying?
You see these bitches on every fucking commercial. You see a black bitch on every goddamn commercial. Superhero movies, this bitch grabbed the goddamn gun. Clear the house out. Oh,
What the hell?
that's Babylon, bro. That's ridiculous. But
That nigga need to lose some weight, bro.
come on, man. But hey, well, that's perfect example. A nigga to be riding a bike like that. That's let you know where we at.
Cheeks out 100%.
Let you know where we at. He don't even give a damn either.
He don't give a
That
fuck.
nigga don't give a damn. That's crazy. And he about to ride all through the city like that.
Everybody
Like,
behind him watching.
everybody
that shit.
behind. Like, what is this nigga doing, man? He probably got a job. And, you know, it'd be stable, regular people that got that mentality like that now. Regular, like, motherfuckers who got a family, a job, go home to a nice living. They on some freaky weirdo shit like that now, man.
There's so many avenues, you know what I mean? That
Yeah.
you could just be a weirdo in this place, you know? That's why the scriptures say to fight your flesh. Hey, because you could go home and you could fulfill whatever lust that that you want in this place. You could go watch a fetish video of this, a fetish video of that, child pornography, this, that. You could get your hands on whatever. This place is wicked, man.
That's right.
You know, I got a
Go ahead.
Psalms 82 and verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
Yeah, everything going on out here is flipped upside down. Somebody get that
Surely
word.
your turn.
Yeah, surely, yeah, get that. Yeah.
Isaiah 30.
Yeah. Read that again real quick.
It says, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness.
Everybody's in darkness, man. I'm gonna get that real quick. Let me get a precept real quick. Let me get that real quick. Yeah. This is Isaiah 60 and 2. It says, "For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee." Right? So that's just a precept of what that brother just read. darkness shall cover the earth. Okay? Even when the sun is out, it's still Gotham City out here, man. You see? Even when the sun is out, it's still dark.
Oh yeah. Niggas, 4 niggas just got stabbed in Santa Monica,
Yep.
like an hour ago.
Man.
They're saying that 4 dudes were stabbed. Who knows what it is, but it said large response taking place. So that shit used to happen in the middle of the night, muggings in the middle of the night, and this shit happening broad day. You can see a Chicago video of them shooting it out broad day.
Yep.
You know,
No care.
pants sagging and all. 2 p.m.
On a freeway. I see niggas Chicago just shooting it out on a freeway, man. This is a dark world, man.
They just got that nigga Julio.
Yep.
You know, some rapper out in Florida, and they're like, oh, the voodoo couldn't save you. That nigga was practicing voodoo.
Yep.
Open voodoo practicing.
A demon. And you got a lot of them motherfuckers who are caught up in witchcraft, and they'll disguise it as some other name. No, it's witchcraft. But the fact that niggas even have the authority to practice witchcraft and prosper in this society, that lets you know where we're at. It's darkness.
And what
Okay.
time it is.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? In the ancient world, a witch was like 1 witch for every 7 cities or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the witch was, everybody knew who the witch was because it wasn't that many of them. That's why everybody knew to stay away from them. Like, nah, watch out for such and such. That's the witch. That's the neighborhood witch. Now everybody's a neighborhood witch.
Tarot card readers on every corner.
Everybody's a witch. Niggas pull out this phone and commit adultery. You know, niggas pull out this phone and watch porn. Niggas pull out this phone and sell drugs, man. You're a witch. All right? Keep going.
It says,
that's it?
yeah, it says, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
Yeah, everything is out of course. Everything is not placed where it's supposed to be.
Yeah. The Lord made a foundation for every world on the earth. The world of the fishes have their own foundation. The world of the ocean has its own foundation. You know what I'm saying? Every world has a foundation, and that because we're under the rule of the so-called white man, those foundations are out of course. Nothing's running correctly.
Yeah.
Like we always bring out, the oceans are to be cleaned by particular animals that are being taken out and eaten as food.
Right.
So not only does that two different foundations are affected, the people eating those and the ocean. You
Right.
know?
See? And then you got a lot of gays. A lot of these women are gay. You might not find a woman that ain't gay.
Yeah.
You know? In America, you might not find a woman that's not gay, bro.
Krishan Rock, she just making out with a broad.
And they all doing it.
Yeah, they all doing it.
They all doing it. All of these women are attracted to each other, man. You see, that's out of course.
Yeah, and then you get a little liquor in them. It's free game. A little bit of liquor. These women already think each other are pretty.
Yeah.
So
That's completely out of course for women to be kissing on each other and developing relationships. It's a fucking joke. Everything is a joke. Okay? Science, Esau's science is a joke. This nigga still ain't found what he looking for. This nigga been doing science for what? X amount of years. This nigga still ain't figured it out yet? What do you keep grabbing these animals out of their habitat for, nigga? You've been doing this forever, nigga. You've been doing this for years, man. You still ain't figured it out yet?
nigga's so far away from what he's trying to achieve too.
Yeah.
Still trying to achieve it.
Still trying to achieve. Let me cut this goddamn monkey's brain open.
Let me splice
See if
this.
I can find the reason why this motherfucker like bananas so much.
Yeah, he's looking for that new mineral,
Yeah.
to come up with the formula. We're so close.
We're so close. You
We're
ain't
so damn
you ain't
close.
never close. And that nigga do all of that just to make Minute Maid juice. That nigga did all of that, sacrificed all that research, where we finally got it.
Minute Maid juice.
Minute Maid juice.
Zero sugar.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Finally, it tastes like pineapple.
Yeah.
A lot of kangaroos had to be murdered for this.
75 ingredients later.
Yeah, like what the
we
fuck?
finally got the perfect formula.
It's a joke, man. Everything is a joke.
Yeah.
Somebody get, but hold science falsely so-called?
There's one more, it shows you why they go hand in hand. Psalm 82 and verse 6, it says, I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High, but ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. You see how they go hand in hand? You know, the Lord said we are gods, but we shall die like men. Why? Because we went off. You know, if we were in our right state of mind, we would be in power, and the earth wouldn't be out of course, and the foundations wouldn't be out of course. But us, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we're in these chains of darkness, and the earth is out of course. They go hand in hand.
Right.
You know?
I got this real quick. This is 1 Timothy 6 and 20. It says, O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science falsely so-called. Right? And science is basically witchcraft. Okay? So basically, we're instructed through the Holy Scriptures to you know what I mean, steer clear from science, man.
Right.
Right? Science falsely so-called is witchcraft, man. And everybody believes in science, man. It's all about what the doctors say. The medical industry is science. To put all of them goddamn chemicals and minerals together for a prescription drug, that's science, man. Right? Open heart surgeons are pretty much like scientists. They're bioscientists. All right? Niggas, the neurosurgeons are bioscientists, man. That's why they all take an oath. Okay? Because it's witchcraft, man. The Lord says you to avoid that, because that's what brings about wickedness, man. Stop listening to what the fuck the doctors say. Stop listening to, this is what scientists say. What does the Lord say? All right? What does the Lord say about a man and a woman and how they should connect with each other? What does the Lord say about how you treat the animals? How you govern the earth? Fuck science, fuck Bill Gates, okay?
The scriptures say that their own tongue should fall upon them. Dr. Fauci just came out and said that the 6 feet rule is some bullshit. He just came out and said it. He slipped up. Oh, damn. He just came out and said it. Now y'all believe, okay, it is bullshit. So whatever they tell you, y'all believe. They can tell you to stay 10 feet apart. You're going to see people walking all gapped out and shit. Yep. Put your mask on in the car because it could be in your vent. They just stuck on stupid. There's people still wearing masks. Damn masks in the shower.
It's science, man.
Dumbass.
You know?
That's what science will do to you.
Yep.
You believe in science, I mean, it's whatever the scientists said. And who the hell are the scientists, man? It's usually Elam, you know what I mean? Elamites, Esau.
Sweaty ass Edomite.
Elam, Esau, and probably some sellouts of our people.
Got them crazy eyes.
You know?
Eyes popping out of their head and shit.
Niggas walking around with a lab coat, terrorizing animals in the laboratory. We're helping, we're actually helping the animal. This nigga stabbing the rabbit, just stabbing him alive. This is for evolution.
Niggas murder
What a
babies.
goddamn demon, man.
Them niggas murder babies.
Yeah, for
know?
science. The doctor at Planned Parenthood that terminates all them children, he's a scientist.
God damn, he's a demon.
He's a demon, man.
Demon.
Pulled a little child out the woman's womb, and who knows what that nigga do with it, man.
Maybe grabbing like pliers, like
Yep.
like long nosed pliers to reach up in there and pull that shit out one by one.
Yeah,
limb
just
by
piece
limb.
by piece.
Limb by limb.
And then a lot of you bitches wonder why, after you get them terminations, why your box is uncontrollably bleeding, and why that motherfucker has a forever smell now. And you're plagued in the mind. Because the Lord is going to be sending you dreams, and the Lord going to put a demon on your stupid ass.
Yeah.
All right? Because you weren't supposed to do that.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you trust in science, dumbass.
Yep. I got a precept.
What?
This is Jeremiah 6 and 16. It says, Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways, and see, and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein.
Yeah. The old paths.
The old paths.
The ancient world. Okay? The ancient world made sense. All right? Like when you're dealing with the law of sexual abuse, RAPE. Okay? You had those Venezuelans that just sexually abused that 12-year-old girl.
Yep.
right? Now, here's the kicker, right? Those men, or one of those men, could have went about that righteously, and he would have been okay, because really all he did was take her. She was, you know, what I mean? And they have photos, right? They have photos of her at the 7-Eleven, and she's walking off with them niggas.
Oh, she was with it.
So she was with it. It was just they flipped the tables on her.
It's because there's a law against it.
Yeah.
There's a incriminating law against it. So what they have to do, they had to take they had to take the route where it's like, oh shit, what do we do now?
Yeah.
Let's just kill her.
Let's just kill her.
You know,
Let's murder her.
That's out of course.
Yeah, it's out of course. But really, I mean, if this was the ancient world, you seen her at the 7-Eleven, she walking off with him. I'm like, this little girl is walking off with them. She wanted to go there, right? And they took it. But in the ancient world, he would have to pay the father off, or the father ain't around, pay the family off a dowry, and that's his wife forever, right?
Anything outside of that, then he's put to death.
Yeah, then he's put to death. You know what I mean? For deflowering her and not being responsible.
Yeah.
But really, them Venezuelans, they had the right idea.
Except they took turns on her.
Yeah, they took turns on it, and they went about it the wrong way.
Yeah.
But that's what happens when things are out of course. Okay, the old path. If this was the ancient world, those men would have handled that responsibly.
See, the Lord has the, you know, if it was the ancient world, it would be way different. But right now, the Lord has a different spirit on those men.
Right.
They're fanners. They're here to terrorize this place, man. That's what the Lord set those spirits up for. Spirits created for vengeance, and there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
You know, all those migrants are spirits created for vengeance. Because hey, we're on the last seconds, the curtain call of America.
That's right. Let me see.
Oh, but it said, it said, ask ye for the old past, where is the good way, and walk there, and this is the good way.
Yeah.
You know, not, you know, because when you start seeking the Lord, and the Lord starts revealing more unto you, you start going on a different diet. You get herbal remedies. You know, you start taking care of yourself physically, spiritually. You know, you avoid the ways of these mad scientists. A lot of people were fucking behooved by them, man. You know, by those scientists and their smooth words. Dr. Fauci, that dude, Dr. Fauci, is now going back on his word. He's like, yeah, there really was never any benefits, you know, of the mask, of the jab. Now they're saying that the jab will cause cancer, and that the mask has no effect, no positive effect. You know.
That's right.
So hey, it's all bullshit, like the brother said, man.
Is that it over?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, go back to second Ezra.
This is Second Ezra 15 and verse 7. Therefore said the Lord, I will hold my tongue.
Read verse 6 again.
Second Ezra 15 and 6. For wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Yeah, your hurtful works are fulfilled. Okay? Meaning that you've done enough wickedness to, justify the nuclear missile destruction. You've done enough wickedness, right? It was basically like a blood meter, right? You people have drawn enough blood with this satanic behavior that now that meter is hitting the bell and it's ringing, right? Ding 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 ding. You know what I mean? You like you ever go to like the carnival when the niggas got the hammer and they smash down on the little mechanism, and then that little thing go all the way up to the bell, right? You have to have a certain amount of strength to make it hit the bell, right? So basically this wickedness, the strength of this wickedness is ringing bells to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, pretty much.
I got the perfect precept.
That's why he got to get rid of it. Go ahead.
Revelation 18 and 4. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High, Yahweh, hath remembered her iniquities.
Yeah, their sins have reached unto heaven. America's sins Okay, the sins of America, you know, has you know, it's the Lord is looking directly at it now. The Lord has His full, undivided attention on what's going on out here. Okay, that's how much wickedness is reached up to the heavens, right? I mean, it literally is reaching up to the heavens. Niggas is out there with satellites. Who knows what Esau's doing out there outer space? Who knows what that nigga's doing, man? That nigga might have let some type of fucking whale. Nigga just took a fully grown whale. Let's see if it swims out here. The Lord like, what the fuck is a whale doing out outer space?
That nigga,
What the fuck is a monkey doing out here?
That nigga fell in the middle of the desert, straight from the top.
Like,
You know,
what
they
the
probably
hell?
go over the desert, so
Yeah.
so if anything goes wrong, that nigga falls to the desert.
Like, what the hell? The Lord is like, yo, what the hell are y'all niggas doing? Y'all got monkeys and shit out up here and shit? What are y'all niggas doing? So yeah, these sins have reached up to the heavens, man. All right? That's why the Lord is getting ready to pull the plug now. Okay, but before He ultimately shut everything down, people got to get judged. Okay, that's what this lesson is about. The wicked of this world being recompensed for everything that they've done, and that includes you regular people.
And you see how the Spirit, what the Lord is doing in these last days. There's whenever you see a young girl walking alone, it's always a creepy nigga behind her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Always, bro.
She never noticed.
Always.
She
bro.
never noticed. Women are so, like, with their head in the clouds, they never notice, right? But that's because, I mean, this is a twisted society.
Now, could you imagine, bro, if it was lawless out here? That nigga would snatch her up. Bro.
Yeah,
He would snatch her up, man.
you know, everything is fucked off. Go ahead, go back to you got something?
That's it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 51:20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets. And you know, the fainted part is going into, you know, Jake not having understanding. Okay? And it says that they lie at the head of all the streets. That's the state of our people. The hood niggas on the street just wilding out. You know, that's what our people want. They want to be gangbangers, crib mag, 4 extra, a bad baby or brick baby, whatever his name is. That's the state of our people. That's who gets favored from the women. Hood niggas. And it says, as a wild bull in the net, they are full of the fear of the Lord, the rebuke of thy power. They're full of the fear of the Lord. They out there killing each other. That's all gangbangers do. If he a blood, I'm gonna shoot his house up. You know what I mean? So the Lord is gonna judge y'all. Y'all think y'all doing something for the community, for your hood by killing each other, but really y'all just setting us back, man. So the Lord's just gonna do away with y'all.
Yeah, that's. See, a lot of people want to know, how do we get rid of evil in the world? You kill it. You murder it. Okay? Huh? Yeah, that too. Yeah. But a judgment also has to come for not following the commandments. You know?
Yeah, back in the ancient world, there was a speedy judgment.
Yeah.
You know, when you broke the law publicly, or by the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, when it was confirmed, like, oh, this nigga did it,
Yeah.
and you had to make an example of that
Yeah.
individual.
You got to kill them.
You got to make an example of homosexuals. You got to make an example of murderers and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
That's how the Lord always got down.
When they were thieves, they cut their arm off, so they don't steal no more.
Right. And you know what? And people look at that type of stuff and be like, oh, that's mean.
That ain't right.
See, we live in a world now to where everybody's going soft and nobody understands the judgment of the Heavenly Father. Everybody's soft. That's mean. You don't tell her that. You don't tell her that she needs to lose weight.
That's political correct.
Yeah, political correct. Don't tell no, men and 2 men having sexual relations. That's love, man. No, somebody.
You can't make a family.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Now look,
somebody got to call that shit out, man.
Yep. And if it was called out and judgment was executed, this place would be a lot better.
Yeah.
This would be a lot better place.
Hold each other accountable.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got this word nice in the etymology. So being nice, the etymology on it is foolish, ignorant, senseless. You know what I mean? So everybody want to be nice. If I remember Apostle Gabar brought to say you guys are stupid. Being nice is gonna get you destroyed, man. That's why we don't hold our sword back from blood. If we see a faggot walking around, we go ahead and say it, man. Oh, he walking by, let's change the lesson. No, we gonna bring it out, man.
Yeah, that's what the Christian church would do. You know what I mean? When a homosexual is not in the church, yeah, you know, God don't like ugly, you know, the two men sleeping together, and then let a drag queen, a transgender go up in there. Now they center everything. They center the whole topic based on around the transgender, because everybody is speaking flattery to one another. Man, nobody is bold enough to just say what it is. You're wicked. You're going the fuck off, man. And if you either repent or you could die, straight up. Okay, but you see, the Lord is he's done giving niggas that opportunity of straightening it out. Okay, the Lord already got who he wants to straighten it out. If you were meant to get this word, you're going to get it. Everybody else got to go. Okay, because they're hogging up the resources. The reason why, you know, you got chaos going on in other countries, okay, is, and I'm just going to say it. Huh?
The Middle East.
Yeah, the Middle East for sure, but guess where it all stems from?
Africa.
Here. Because this is Babylon the Great. Africa is not Babylon. America is Babylon. You know what I mean? All of the wickedness throughout the world is stemming from right here.
Yeah.
Because you got let's say you got a woman in Korea.
Spreading out.
Right. You got a woman in Korea, right? She'll she look at the black woman twerking. She look at somebody like Sexy Red. So then she'll see that, and now you got women in Korea twerking and running off on dudes, thinking that prostitution is okay.
Yeah. Now, mind you, the American system does get a lot of their practices from Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like the child sacrifice, cannibalism. But you have to understand is the elites, they studied all wickedness before. They studied the African, they studied the ancient Canaanite. Exactly. They studied all that, and now everything is being practiced here in America.
Yeah.
And not only that, and that's why the scriptures say that this place is that golden cup that every nation is drinking from.
Because we're the melting pot.
Yes, well, yeah. This is pretty much where
This is the culture of all cultures.
this is the
exactly.
climax, man.
Yeah.
The main part of the movie comes from here in America.
I got-
That's
I-
why the Lord is saving this place for last.
I got a precept, right? What you saying? This is Nahum 3 and 4. It says, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcrafts. That's talking about America.
Talking about Lucy.
Huh?
Lucy, right?
No, that's talking, well,
Lucifer,
Or
you're talking about Lucifer.
Jezebel.
well,
The spirit of Jezebel.
Spirit of Jezebel.
The spirit
yeah,
of
the spirit of
Jezebel is
Jezebel.
here. Yep.
Somebody get that in Revelation. You know what I want.
Which one?
Where the woman rode the dragon. It was abominations.
17.
That's 17.
Yeah, it was abominations. The woman, dragon, abominations. Because the thing is a lot of people don't understand that this is the this is the society that is it's 17 and 4.
The most.
Yep.
Yeah.
This society is the most wicked out the whole earth. Just like how you had Sodom and Gomorrah. The reason why the Lord had to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah because that place was extremely vile. So the Lord had to get rid of it. It was so contaminated with filth, and it was so different from everywhere else, and it was so wicked, the Lord had to get rid of it. That's what the Lord is getting ready to do to America. Yeah, it's cleansing. You got to cleanse it. And the first time the Lord cleansed the world with what? Water.
Now it's fire.
He gonna do it with fire. But it's gonna be through. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be like
Asteroids.
asteroids and nothing like that.
There could be some in the mist. Even Elder Apostle Ramlab said, in the mist, the Lord might shoot down fireballs.
But what I'm saying is the planet Earth is not just gonna engulf in fire,
Yeah.
right? It's what that's talking about is America is gonna be destroyed with nuclear missiles. That's why you see World War III happening.
And Albert Einstein said World War III will be followed with sticks and stones.
hmm
Back to square one.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be no nuclear, no nothing like that.
Oh no, it's just
Start from scratch.
yeah. Well.
talking
Sticks
about-
and stones is like starting from
You're
scratch.
talking about after the nuclear missiles. After the nuclear
World
missiles.
War III will be fought.
Yeah.
Well,
With nuclear missiles.
I think I don't know Einstein 100%, but he had to be talking about
Every
Met-
scientist
met-
goes to God.
yeah,
At the end of their life.
more to
They always praise God because they feel like, man, they realize everything they're searching for relies back to God.
But,
the source. That's
but,
the source.
but remember this: a scientist his whole job is to debunk what God is saying.
Exactly.
So,
but they find out when they're on their deathbed
They
Yeah.
can't do it.
that God is the truth.
Yeah.
it's the truth.
Yeah.
And the truth of the Bible is that America, nuclear missiles, that's how the Lord gonna get rid of this place.
Yeah.
That's why do you, now look, you got Russia, Iran, Korea, China, they keep talking about what?
Who was the last nuclear bomb?
Huh?
It was the last nuclear bomb was Japan, right?
Yeah.
Right, that was the last
How
big
many
one.
people?
Huh?
How many people?
I don't know exactly the number.
1,000.
Yeah, it was Stalin.
And they have the gracefulness not to retaliate, not to revenge on us. Japan.
Yeah.
Well,
You know,
look,
so imagine America, we take all people's resources,
Yeah.
every land's resources.
it's true.
Yeah.
What if they all come upon us?
Oh,
They are.
But that's what the Bible says.
What's going to happen,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's what the Bible says.
Because
The
we're
Bible
attacking
said they're
them,
gonna do that.
and we're like, we're keeping attacked.
Well,
We
look,
have resources we can use.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
you know?
yeah. Listen to this. This is Joel. This is Joel 3 and verse 10. No, Joel 3 and 9. It says, "Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up." Right? Meaning that's why you see World War III. The Lord is putting things inside of Vladimir Putin's mind. He's putting things inside of Kim Jong-un's mind to start waking up. It's time for war now. You know? That's why it says wake them up.
We're in the information age, so
Yeah. Everybody's, you see people
slowly waking up.
slowly waking up. It says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Basically, you got a lot of these other nations, they're investing, Vladimir Putin is investing everything he got into military weaponry. Plowshares is dealing with agriculture, farming. They're saying, fuck that, and put everything you got into these military weapons. Put everything you got into these nuclear missiles, into these drones, into these
That's the
robots, and
priority.
these tanks.
That's
That's
the
the priority right now. It says, let the weak say I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. That's the Middle East. See, the Bible prophesies that World War III, the headquarters is going to be the Middle East. That's why everything, all attention is in the Middle East.
Where does the sun rise?
Right, exactly. In the east. It sets in the west. You see? So everything is going to go to the Middle East. When the Lord shows up, he's going to show up in the midst of World War III, while they're duking it out, guns blazing, they're going to be in the Middle East doing that.
You guys have the book of Enoch?
We
No,
don't believe
no.
in the book of Enoch.
No, we don't believe in that.
We don't believe in fallen angels. That's false doctrine. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It says, "For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about." You see, so that's what it is. It's wartime. That's why you see in World War III, they're giving you hints. They're telling you can World War III
It's already
happen?
a spiritual warfare we're going to see.
Right, exactly. But you see how what America's doing? They're giving you hints. Hey, will World War III happen? Will a military draft happen? They're conditioning you.
You know, Hollywood, right? They have to tell you everything that's happening because that's part of their karma.
Yeah.
Right.
So they show you in shows like The Simpsons.
They believe.
They have to tell you. They have to
Yeah.
show you because that's a part of their karma. If They,
They,
don't show you.
they believe that it eliminates their karma.
Exactly.
Like if we show, look, we told you it was
We
gonna
told
happen.
you. We showed you.
Exactly.
It's
But,
called-
but in a cartoon way or
Yeah.
this way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You weren't paying attention. That's not up to us. That's up to you.
But now, hey, now the men of the Lord and you know, a lot of people are seeing it. You know,
It's
Like,
called-
all these movies.
It's called the Revelation of Method.
Yeah.
That's what it is. If you look that up on Google, that's what it's called. Revelation of Method. Revelation. That's what they do. They show you what they're gonna do to you. But before COVID-19, they showed it. I believe in The Simpsons that COVID was gonna happen. People was gonna start walking around with masks on. It was gonna be a
on
viral.
here while back, being president a while back.
Yeah.
Assassinated.
They showed you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, what do they show you in Terminator? They show you nuclear missiles.
You guys are part of the Matrix too. Terminator and the Matrix.
Yeah, that's what they
Exactly,
said. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, they said that's exactly what they said. And what did you have in Terminator? Eventually, it was I think, was it the last Terminator? It was one of them, but eventually it was an all-out war.
And now what
Where it
do
was
you-
machines versus man versus man, nuclear missiles.
because they can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
Yep.
And when you watch The Matrix,
artificial intelligence.
the Matrix will tell you what? That there are some stuck in the Matrix too. Now you can say you yourself, brothers like us, we can see. We're the Neos. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But I got a precept for you, bro.
Go ahead.
This is Revelation 18:8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day,
Got that Revelation
death
17?
and mourning and famine. And she shall be utterly burned with fire.
Yep.
For strong is the Lord the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, who judgeth.
See, that's talking about America right there. Read that again one more time.
It says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day.
Her plagues. Read Revelation 17 now.
This is Revelation 17:4. And the woman was arrayed.
No. Let's go to verse 12. Start at 12.
This is Revelation 17:12. And the 10 horns which thou sawest.
What am I talking about? I want that before 4. So go to verse. Let me see. Let's go to 3. Let's go to 3. Start at 3.
This is Revelation 17:3. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-covered beast,
Right.
full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns.
Now, what that's talking about is, right? The woman, that's America, right?
Lady Liberty.
Huh?
Lady Liberty.
Exactly. The beast represents NATO and the EU, right? Those are the 10 horns that help America thrive. So America is riding off of the strength of NATO and the EU, the allies. But all of those allies, NATO and the European Union, they all helped America get to where it's at today, to influence the world in wickedness. That's why it's called the beast, right? Read that verse 4. Read that again. That verse 4.
Yeah, this is true. This is Revelation 17:3. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast,
Yep.
full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns.
Go ahead, keep going.
And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color.
Yeah, the reason why it says purple and scarlet color is because those are royal colors. At one point, America was a royal country. That's why you got a lot of third generation foreigners that live here. A lot of Asians, a lot of a lot of people came from their countries to America to find what? Wealth, peace, and prosperity. Happiness. That was the slogan of America. You know what I mean? Come to America and
White
get
picket fence.
and live the American dream.
Right.
So at one point, America was a royal country. You see, that's why it says that woman had scarlet and scarlet and purple. Those are royal colors. Go ahead, keep going.
And it says, and decked with gold and precious stones.
Gold and precious stones. Going back into America was the center point of the world at one point. Go ahead.
And pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication.
Now, when it says that golden cup, all right, what that's talking about is, okay, when you have a cup, somebody get that where it says, "Woe unto you that give your neighbor drink." When you have a cup, right, you give somebody, you know what I mean? You share it, right? So when it says that golden cup had abomination and filthiness in it, meaning that through America, from America, America has given the cup to everybody. Passed it around, so now people are drinking it and they got abominations in them,
They're getting drunk.
right? LGBT is most dominant where? America. Hollywood, but America. You know what I mean? GMO foods is most dominant where?
Here.
America. Everything vile and wicked is most dominant here, because America and it spreads to the other nations, and now everybody else fucked up, right? So America is giving that influence to everybody around the world. That's that golden cup. That's what's in that golden cup. Abomination.
I think they believe in the golden cow, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's an idol.
It's an idol.
Yeah, it's an idol. Yep. Right.
Habakkuk 2:15. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness.
You see that drunken, right? And then you have a scripture that says, drunk men staggering.
Well, they stagger but without strong
Don't
drink.
drink, right?
So they're drunk in just philosophy.
Yeah. So the average person out here, if you're not connected with the Heavenly Father, right? You're drunk.
Yeah.
You believe in whatever whatever they tell you on the television, right?
If you believe that like these brothers, they don't believe they're black because they're not drunk. They're
Right,
Israelites.
exactly.
I don't believe I'm Mexican because I'm not drunk. Mexican was a byword given unto me by my oppressor.
Chica, Mexican.
Exactly, which means anointed.
Yeah.
Mashak.
See,
You know, today's verse of the day is First John,
1 John, which one?
chapter 2, verse 16.
I'm gonna go ahead and read it, man. You got it.
For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but of the world.
Right.
right.
And where does that lust of the flesh, where does it ultimately stem from? It ultimately stems from America. You see? So that's why America got to be destroyed.
And
'Cause-
especially for us Israelites.
Yeah.
Because we was born into this shit. We was born celebrating
We're the
Christmas.
chosen ones.
Right.
Yeah.
We are
And,
the chosen
and we
ones.
was
in the
born.
Bible, we are the chosen
Yeah,
ones.
exactly. Born into celebrating Christmas. Born into celebrating Halloween. Born into thinking that the new year was on January 1st.
When it's April,
Yeah.
It's an April.
which is April Fool's Day.
It's-
Which is
they do
April's
that.
a fool.
They do that on
Right.
purpose.
See, they know what they're doing. This is all the game. Keep going on that real quick.
This is Revelation 17 and verse 5. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon, the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
Upon her forehead, because that's the title of America, right? You even got Russia talking about all the degeneracy is coming from the West.
They say America's satanic.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, because that's the title that it has: Abomination, the Mystery of Babylon. Everybody's starting to see, no, this country is actually defiled. You know, all the way inside out. You got millions of kids that's going missing each year. Where the fuck are these kids going?
That's actually a verse. That's
We
You
had
know?
women, back when America was in Afghanistan, the women weren't wearing their head coverings. The women weren't, they were liberated over there when the troops was out there. You know, the women of Afghanistan. And then when they pulled the troops, the Taliban went back over there and was like, nah, hell no, put those head coverings back on.
Put that shit
You
right
know
back
what I'm
on.
saying?
Stop fucking around.
Yeah.
This is the Mark chapter 7, verse 20, verse 20 through 23. And he said, that which cometh out of man, that defileth the man. For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts, adultery, fornications, murders, thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Lasciviousness.
Lasciviousness, an evil eye, blasphemy, pride, and foolishness. All of these evil things come from within and defile the man.
Yeah, and that's because we're in the land of our oppressors. You know what I mean? We've been everything that you just read has been taught to the Israelites.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We've been conditioned.
We've been conditioned to that shit. But now it's time to break out of it.
Yeah.
It's time to break out of it and take on the true identity that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has given us. What tribe are you from?
That's a great question.
What do you think you are? What's your dad?
There's a lot of things. I mean, I believe I'm Jah, Rastafari, Jah bless.
Okay.
But I believe in the Almighty, all praises due. I pray, I'm a little bit of everything. All praises to the Most High Allah. I'm a little bit of everything.
What's your father? What ethnicity is your father?
My father is Mexican.
Oh, okay, Mexican.
Mexicano.
Mexicano?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
all my parents are Mexicano.
I mean, it'll probably be better, bro, if you say you was from the tribe of Issachar.
I haven't studied that deep.
Yeah.
Gotta look into it, bro.
Yeah, you're from the tribe of Issachar.
Issachar.
Do you read the Quran?
I've read a little bit of it.
Yeah, well, that's a false book, bro. You can't read that, bro.
You know,
We're
to me-
Israelites. We're Israelites, and the Lord said to worship Him and no other. You know, and that Quran was written, 700 AD, something like that, and it's all. They say you can only import. I mean, yeah, you can.
Everything is,
Exactly, but
like the King James version. I don't know if you guys read the King James version.
we do.
Okay, with the King James version, you know why King James is King James?
Well, they say he's a
He's from
Freemason.
England. He was gay.
No, that's not
That's
true.
not true.
King
No,
James is from England. He was gay.
That's
He
not-
banned the Bible, the Geneva Bible. You ever heard of the Geneva Bible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then before that Bible was the Ethiopian Bible. Right?
Okay.
So there was a Bible before King James version, right? The J wasn't even invented, what, like 500 years ago?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, listen to this. Well,
yeah, I'm listening.
Listen,
Like I said, I'm open, bro, to everything.
I hear you.
Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm man and man, I believe I am an Israelite, you know, and I'm one with the people. That's my goal.
Well, let me ask you. Do you believe in this scripture right here?
Let's hear it.
This is 2 Timothy 3:16.
Yeah.
All scripture is given by inspiration of God,
Yeah.
and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness.
Oh yes. I
Yeah.
So
And my middle name is Timothy. Just to let you guys know.
Hey, that's what's up.
God bless.
Hey, man. All right, man. Have a good one.
God
bro.
bless.
all right.
Yep,
So,
now. All right. All right. Let's go back to.
see, he knows
second
something. He knows something, but all that,
Yeah.
you know, he probably smokes a lot of weed.
Yeah.
He probably does some shrooms.
Yeah.
So that shit just, hey, the scriptures tell you, we just read it earlier, how your iniquities separate you from the Heavenly
Yeah.
Father.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could have a little bit of understanding, but if you ain't right, the Lord ain't going to reveal everything unto you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's true. Yeah.
He's like, oh, basically going into how the book was rewritten, and that probably
Yeah.
isn't true. Come on, bro. You know,
I was trying to increment, work with him in increments, because I already knew if I would have said the white man is the devil, I knew he was going. I knew that was going to flip him. You know what I mean? But I mean, hey, like you said, I mean, hey, a lot of Jakes don't understand. Look, it could be just a couple things that's holding you back, because he's as close. He's closer than
he's very
most
close.
people.
Yeah, he knew.
He's
it.
very
Yeah,
close.
yeah.
He's very close, but it's something holding him back. Maybe he smokes weed. Maybe he does
Shrooms, does
yeah.
a little acid every now and
Yeah,
then.
maybe you know what I mean. It's something he doing in his personal life that prohibits him from understanding this 100%. When you come to the Lord, you got to be clean of all that shit, man.
Yeah, the scriptures say you shall know a man by his countenance.
Right.
Hey, we could tell he does drugs.
Yeah.
Obviously, bro. He's open to going into a tent
Yeah.
and fucking doing some drugs or some shit. You
Yeah.
know?
We could tell. We could already tell what type of lifestyle he lived, but he's close.
He looked like a Venice Beach nigga.
Yeah, he's close. I'll give him that. He's close. You know what I mean? Jake was close. It's just, hey, man, hey, the Lord is not coming back for those that's close.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Jake just got to remember that. The Lord ain't coming back for close. I was close. No, it's, you know what I mean? You got to have the 100% understanding, and you got to understand. You got to believe in this 100%. That's why I read him 2 Timothy 3:16. I asked him, do you believe in this? Because you can say everything you want to say in the Ethiopian Bible, okay, but the Lord said everything in this book is inspiration to me. So it don't matter what Bible came before this. It don't matter what book came before this. You just supposed to believe that this is the word, and this is the truth, man.
That's right.
Fuck whatever else came.
That's right.
Of course other things, other books came before this. Of course. That, you know what I mean? You know, Jake tried to make that argument like it's
Yeah.
valid. Like, no, of course, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was niggas while the apostles was, writing they testimonies, it was niggas on the other side of the world writing other bugged out testimonies. And that shit got published. We supposed to believe what them niggas said, or we believe who the Lord set up?
The power of the golden calf, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2,000 years ago.
And
the
niggas will
golden
write a
calf,
whole 2,000 page
blah, blah, blah.
fucking book about that shit, about the golden, and really make you believe that,
Yeah.
no, I was real.
Yeah.
That was the real God.
Yeah.
Make it sound believable. It don't matter what the fuck everything else say, man. It matters what this says, man.
Hey, and the scriptures say what? We have a more sure word of prophecy. You know? Hey, so if the Bible ain't real, we're all fucked.
Yeah, you better hope this is real. You better hope this is the real book, because, I mean, leave it in the
else?
hands of what? The Buddha? Buddha book, man?
Save us.
Get the hell out of here. You
I gotta
something?
pray, yeah.
What?
This is Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. None one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. For my mouth they had commanded, and his spirit it had gathered them. It had gathered them.
Yeah.
And it says want her mate, because you can't add nothing to the scriptures. You can't add or take from the book. So the book of Enoch and all this other shit that people walk by and say that's some bullshit. You can't make up, or let's put a second book of Genesis in here and let's add something to it. They'll probably do something like that if people believe it.
Hey,
You know?
The scriptures just said we were gathered by the Spirit.
By the Spirit, yeah.
You know, by the Spirit. You know, so we were ultimately quickened by the Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we understood, and we were able to line things up. You You see, hey, man, I lost my train of thought. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
skip my mind.
But that's okay. This is all you need. All right. These scriptures is all you need, man. You don't need nothing else.
Yeah. I was gonna say you can't be wishy-washy. You know, here it is. You're pulling scriptures. But
Right.
you're saying you don't believe the book?
Yeah. I mean, but you just bust out 3 scriptures.
Bro, what the fuck?
I think the spirit hit him, and then it slowly kind of faded away because, hey, like the scriptures say, get that, and then we'll go back to 2 Did somebody get that where it talks about the cares of this life choke the word, the evil one come? You know, the seed on, you know, just so brothers on the camera and brothers on the other side can know what that was. We know what that was. You know, got it? Got it?
Luke 8:14. It says, and that which fell among thorns are they, which when they have heard go forth, and are choked with the cares and the riches and the pleasures of this life, and bring no fruit to perfection.
You see that? With the cares of this life. That's, you know what I mean? It was like Jake, he tapped into the frequency. You could tell the frequency hit him. You know what I mean? While he was talking, what I was thinking about like, you know, King Saul. King Saul was out there on a murder hunt looking for David, but when he came across them prophets, it was like he tapped into a frequency and just kind of let all that shit go and just start breaking bread with the prophets out there. That was kind of what that was.
Yeah.
It was like he tapped into the frequency and it caught him. But read that again one more time.
It says, when they have heard go forth, and are choked with cares and riches and pleasures of this life.
Yeah, cares and riches and pleasures of this life. You see?
Oh shit, King David. Oh.
Yep. You know?
Yeah.
The cares and the riches and the pleasures of this life is probably what made him walk off. You know what I mean? He probably remembered something he had to do, or, you know, nah, you know what? I was just studying that last night. Nah, I got to hold on to my faith. I got faith. What did he say? He said something about Rastafari, Jah.
And then Allah.
It was just all over the place. He said, all praises to the Most High, Allah, Rastafari, Jah. I was like, okay, all right, brother. You know what I mean? You know, hey, but he should have stayed and kept hearing the word, because you could tell it caught him. But you got to humble down, and you got to, when you come up here, you got to let the cares of this world go, man, and completely tap into what the men of the Lord are telling you, man. Stop thinking about everything else. A lot of Jake come up here and they be thinking about their woman, and oh, she want to cook. She's probably worried about me. I haven't seen her in an hour. My job is calling me. Jake, you know, Jake started worrying about what the fuck is going on outside of what's presented to him at that moment.
Yeah, well, yeah, nigga, he might have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know, niggas put their woman on a pedestal here, man, in this society. And they don't realize that women make them weak. They stop going to the gym. They stop fucking taking care of their priorities because they're so hooked up on a woman. That a woman might keep him from actually coming into this truth. You know, that happens with a lot of men, but I got to switch. Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 12, and further, by these, my son, be admonished of making many books. There is no end, and much study is a weariness of flesh. I'm everything. I'm everything, man. I'm a little bit of this. All praises be to Allah. You know what I'm saying? What?
I'm a little bit of this.
All praises to be to the Most High Allah. What? Nigga, what? God damn, bro.
And I'm pretty sure, I don't know exactly what the hell he said he worshiped, but I'm pretty sure it was a feel-good doctrine, because you can use drugs and worship whatever the hell you worship.
That Josh shit is marijuana.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You said Rastafari.
Rastafari, they get high as hell.
That's all marijuana.
You know, Bob Marley was a Rastafarian.
Them niggas get high as hell, bro.
Yeah. Yep, so that's what Jake does. They look for that Isaiah 30 and 10. They want us to speak smooth things. You can still smoke weed to get into the kingdom. Really?
Saying to the seers, see not.
Yeah.
Yep.
So everything that Jake looks for is to feel good. It's gonna hit you in that day when the day of the Lord, when you get judged. You should have had your ass up here. Nothing was more important than hearing His word.
When that zip is gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
And when that zip is gone and there ain't nowhere to call.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, a lot of Jakes, their whole faith is predicated off of the weed that they smoke.
Yeah.
He has to smoke that weed in his mind to get close to the Lord. So when that weed when niggas ain't got access to that, I mean, you really ain't gonna have no faith.
That's right.
Because that was your whole premise. That was your foundation. Go back to that second Esdras. Going down on that.
This is 2nd Ezra 15, verse 7. Therefore said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more, as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Yeah, reread it one more time, my bad.
2nd Ezra 15 and 8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Yeah, neither. Goddamn, one more time, brother. My bad. That's a lot.
Yeah. 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
Meaning that the Lord is not going to spare, you niggas anymore. That's why you see judgment happening at such a alarming rate. You know what I mean? Niggas is getting murdered. Niggas is, just brutal deaths, man. Strange shit.
Crazy shit.
I seen one post something about some dude was trying to defend a woman, and some nigga just pinned him down on the ground and started hacking at him. Just chopped him up right there on the scene in front of the woman.
Yeah. Don't get in the way of the Lord's judgment, man.
Yeah, you niggas are. Hey,
She's probably a whore.
yeah. You know what I mean? You motherfuckers is starting to really feel the burn now, man. You know what I mean? People, hey, everybody knows in the back of their mind that death is always around the corner, man. Okay?
Except
And
for these
the
stupid
reason why,
niggas.
yeah, except for these dumb niggas. But the reason why somebody would feel like that is because the Lord's judgment is out here. The Lord is no longer holding his tongue anymore. Okay? That's
That's
enough of that nonsense.
That's why all them celebrities got them tweets. You know, they find them tweets after they die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, you know, it's some along the lines about them being close to death.
Yep.
You know, and then it happens.
XXX Tentacion, before he died, he made a music video with the Grim Reaper coming for him. He knew he was gonna die. You know what I mean? So yeah, the Lord ain't sparing nobody no more, man. It's enough of that shit. That's why we've been saying you niggas is with this mirth, and you niggas keep on trying to chase this mirth and go to these concerts and these fucking parades. The Lord gonna start killing you niggas there, man. Just like that Travis Scott shit. Niggas died at the concert. And then on camera, you had demons jumping out from the stage into the niggas' bodies. Right into at the concert, demon jumping into the crowd, man. Niggas died there, man.
Niggas died at Juneteenth festival.
And niggas thought that they was gonna have a good time. You had a couple years back, some motherfuckers was doing some Christmas shit. What city was that, man?
Oh, where the car plowed?
Yeah.
Minnesota or some shit?
Yeah, it was in Minnesota. I forgot the name of the city, but niggas was at the Christmas parade. One nigga just get in the car and just start running motherfuckers over. That little mirth and all that shit, that the Lord gonna start introducing death to that. Because it first and foremost, a lot of you people's mirth is idol worship. Christmas Day celebration, Puerto Rican parade, Coachella, where it ain't nothing but a bunch of drugs and niggas having sex right out in the open. I seen one video, a nigga at Coachella, nigga just having sex right on the grass. Motherfuckers filming them. You motherfuckers gotta go, man. There ain't no, hey, fuck all that, man. You niggas just
Niggas is too
keep
high.
having fun, man.
Niggas is too high.
Too high,
They
man.
don't even know where the fuck they are, and they just start getting it in.
It's enough of that shit, man.
I gotta preach.
Go ahead.
This is Psalm 78 and 49. He cast upon them the fiercest of his anger, wrath and indignation, and trouble by sending evil angels among them. So all the death that you see now, the Lord is sending death angels out. And it's going to be more and more and more death angels that get sent out. Imagine Jacob's trouble. You know, imagine when the four angels are talking about in Revelation 7 when he let those loose. It's going to be horrific. You know, so the angels are dispatched by the Lord. The Lord controls everything. People don't understand that.
Yeah, the Lord does it all, man. The scriptures say that a bird doesn't fall from the sky unless the Lord ordains it. So you can't be offended, you know, by the Lord's judgment. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just this last week, I don't know if the brother saw, but I put it in the chat. There's a dude on Twitter. He's a known GMS scoffer, bro. Talks all kinds of shit. Says that GMS is wicked.
My man right there. What up, man? Hey, what up, man? All right. That's right, man.
Say that GMS is wicked. You know, GMS is they are not men of the Lord. GMS is bums. They don't take care of their families. Well, and he was the guy that everybody went to as well. You know, the Israelite Twitter community. Oh, he's got some. That dude perished in a car accident. He was racing. You know what I'm saying? He was racing this last week and ended up flipping his car.
Lord got his ass.
The Lord killed him, man.
Lord, yeah, the Lord ain't gonna keep letting you niggas do what you.
You have brothers
That's enough of that nonsense. That's
from
enough of that
Cleveland,
bullshit.
the GMS Cleveland camp, GMS New Jersey camp. They both did videos on it. You know.
Nothing happens by accident. The scriptures say that every morning the Lord doeth his judgment. So more and more judgment is about to come. You see it. You can have a 15-year-old boy walk in the street and get hit by a damn car. That's not an accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was he in his past life? He could have been a rapist or something, man.
And it ain't even about coming up against GMS. You're coming up against the word of the Lord.
Yeah, Yahweh Bashem
You're
Al
coming
Shai.
up against Yahweh Shema Shai.
GMS is just the title.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the word of the Lord that these niggas is really coming up
They're
against.
coming up against the word of the Lord.
They try to disguise it with that's GMS doctrine.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
it's the word of the Lord.
Yeah,
That's what you coming up against.
that's right.
You know?
That's right.
I got a precept. This is Sirach 39 and 28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. The spirits created for vengeance, man. Serial killers. Why do you think back in the 80s and 70s, there was a bunch of serial killers, man? Jeffrey Dahmer. You think the Lord didn't know that Jeffrey Dahmer was going to be a serial killer before he even went into his mother's womb? The Lord ordained him a serial killer, man. And serial killers are about to come back. They're about to come back. And they're going to come back for you women, too. All right? Because if you ever notice, the serial killers only went after two motherfuckers. Women and sodomites. All serial killers, they all had like that in common. Homosexuals and women. That's how you know that was ordained from the Lord. Because those are the two some of the most evil entities in this society. And that's all they will go for. So the Lord is about to ramp them up, man. A lot of them Venezuelan motherfuckers, a lot of them immigrants, them are some unstable niggas from third world countries, man.
And you know what's funny, bro, is you brothers prophesied that, man. I specifically remember you always saying that, bro. Them migrants ain't gonna show you no love, man. Now that it was when they first started coming.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Oh man,
I knew it.
Hey, sure enough.
The spirit, man.
Yep,
The
sure
spirit of the
enough.
Lord. You know, I knew it through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, because those are people that they're not from this society, man. Brothers got to watch them documentaries about like how they be living in Brazil. You know what I mean? You might have like a person from America, and then they like got the camera and they show them like what's going on in Brazil. Look, I'm in Argentina, I'm in Chile,
the favelas and
Man,
shit.
they live completely polar opposite to what's going on out here. They live a rough life. All right, they live in a place where the police ain't that active.
Yeah.
Where you call the police will be there in 2 hours. They might not even show up. The police might just hang up the phone on you out there. Oh well, sorry, sir. Got things to do. You know what I mean?
We got 5 other calls
We
before
got 5 other calls
Yeah,
before
you know when you call the DMV, you gotta
Yeah.
wait like you gotta
Niggas-
wait like
and
45 minutes.
and their police force, they're not financially solid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they don't have the budget to be handling all that crime. So you can only imagine what them immigrants was doing before they got here.
Certain calls they don't even want to take.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
they don't have to.
I ain't going over there.
You know?
That's an article. Immigrants.
All right, read it up loud, bro.
It says the Fox 5 News Network, NYPD warns a warring Venezuelan gang presence in NYC.
You said a NYC gang is in NYC? No, a Venezuelan gang is in NYC?
New gang. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, these niggas is, shit, they getting the ball rolling. I mean, you gotta understand, them immigrants, they're in America, this is the place that they dreamed of. This is a candy factory to them.
Yeah.
Crime, women, resources, this is a candy factory to them, man. They about to do, what they about to do is, they about to link up and they about to try to take over this country. That's their plan. Like, let's take over this shit. They're in a foreign land. You see? They're in a foreign land. They don't even speak English. So they can't even connect with you niggas. They like, shit, we might as well just take over this shit. And these niggas is soft. They looking at the men like, look at this nigga. This nigga soft as hell. I could go break that nigga's jaw and take his woman right now.
A pride nigga.
That's how they be looking at it with these motherfuckers in these relationships. Like, I could go break his fucking jaw and then go take his woman.
Soft as fucking, soft as a fucking piece of cotton, bro.
Right.
You know, like you see a nigga walking down the street, he just walking behind his lady.
That's the average man.
That nigga got on
Open toe.
open toe sandals.
Yeah.
That nigga's not ready, bro.
He's not ready. And the migrants, they see that. Right? They're going to start taking advantage of what's going on out here, man. And they're going to be spirits created for vengeance, man.
That's why brothers in amongst our congregation, hey, we push that you be physically fit.
Right.
You know, that you be active. You know,
Learn a little combat.
brothers do combat, man. You know what I'm saying? Brothers go to the gym actively. Brothers run. Brothers do crunches. Brothers do push. Brothers are active, man. And if you're not doing that, there's something wrong with you, bro. You're a fucking young man. Get in shape. Do something.
Everybody got that nice guy spirit. We was training, a guy walked up talking about he don't want to hurt nobody, he want to be nice. He wants peace.
Yeah.
What the hell you walking up for, man? You see some warriors over here, man.
Yeah.
Try to show out in front of his woman. The guys like that is gonna get their head split in Jacob's trouble.
Yeah.
And they're gonna take his woman too while they at it.
Yeah.
You know, you think they're just gonna let her run and then they're gonna get you? They're gonna get her too, man.
They two niggas is gonna be on you. One nigga's gonna hawk her down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a lot of and the immigrants, they're gonna torture a lot of you men. They're gonna do your woman right in front of you. Before you die, they're gonna humiliate your ass. Right in front of your ass. Her and your daughter. You know what I mean? That's the wrath of the Lord, man, that you people are about to be face to face with, but it's what you deserve. It ain't nothing less than what you deserve. You know what I mean? Adulterous ass niggas. Niggas married, but adulterous.
Yeah.
He married to a woman. He already got a family, but he creeping in on another man's family. Twisted ass nigga. Go ahead. Go back to that second answer.
Destructive mentality.
That's a destructive man. You already got a family, nigga. Take on another woman that's single if you want, but nigga, why would you go, motherfuckers that's fully married, creeping around with another man's wife? Like, what the fuck? Demon? Go ahead.
This is 2 Ezra 15:8. I will hold my tongue no more, as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Yeah, that's dealing with the men of the Lord. So you know what I want? Ezekiel 9 and verse 4. Yo. You know what I mean? Hey, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be disgruntled at everything that's going on out here. If you pay attention to the scriptures, all of the prophets, all of the men of the Lord, they were all mad at the condition of their people. All of them. There's not one prophet in the Bible that was ever like, hey man, everything's perfect. You know, everything's perfect. Everybody's perfect. I love this life. You ain't never read that in the scriptures. A prophet saying, I love this life. Job, I love this life. King David, I love life. They was all pissed off at the situation that they were face to face with, man. That's a real man of the Lord. You're supposed to be mad, okay, that the majority of these women are whores. All right? You're supposed to be mad at that type of shit. All right? Ain't nothing cool about that. Ain't nothing cool that, you know what I mean, you go out and it's faux demonic niggas huddled up at a liquor store, gang banging niggas, and they look just like you. Look just like you, just finished. You know what I mean? You got sellouts of our nation that Chris Brown, Drake, P. Diddy. You supposed to be mad at them niggas, man. You ain't supposed to worship them.
Niggas as grimy as ever in their own state, in their own particular lifestyle. Whether they be normal gang niggas on the street, your normal Jakes, your normal fucking Southern Kingdom college graduate is an adulterous nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked up, man. You supposed to be pissed off at that, man. Supposed to be mad that the so-called white man has this much authority over what we do as a nation, man. We've been conquered by this nigga, man. All right, Gad will be turning over in their grave, man. While Gad was fighting them wars against Esau, if the Lord gave them a glimpse into the future, Gad will probably fight even harder. Like, man, fuck that. That's where we gonna be 200 years from now? What the fuck? Man, oh nah, fuck that. That you gotta be like, man, nah, fuck that. Just serial killer, fuck it. Because we ain't finna turn out like that.
And they want to bring out shit like Juneteenth, right? Abraham Lincoln wasn't that bad. He helped free the slaves. He was a demon. What about what he did to the Indians in Dakota? The mass hanging he did. I can't remember the exact number, but he did a mass hanging out there because the Indians moved with some of his people. But they want to celebrate that he's a good man. He helped abolish slavery. All the presidents was wicked. There ain't no president that was a man of the Lord. You can name every president. All of them was wicked. Majority of them child molesters.
Yep.
Thomas Edison was a demon. Benjamin Franklin was a demon. George, all of them.
That nigga with that half pickle nose, Nixon, demon. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's why the little statue just melted of Abraham Lincoln. Y'all seen that?
Yeah.
The statue melted.
Yeah, that nigga.
Look tired. I don't give a fuck about none of that, man. What?
Ezekiel 9 and verse 4. And the Lord said, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst of
Yeah.
it.
And what's the Hebrew word for that? For Mark, man. You know the Hebrew word?
There's two, right? Tawah and Barak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what does tawah mean?
Tawah means kind of to label and to exempt.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There we go. Exemption.
Exemption. Yeah.
Right. A mark of
judgment.
exemption, meaning that these men that you put the tawah on, okay, they're exempt from any form of punishment.
Now, what's charagma?
Like insert, like you insert something.
Yeah, it's a stamp.
Stamp. Yep.
And then what's the latter root of charagma? Karax.
Yep.
Karax is the thing that inserts it.
Like
And-
a needle.
Yes.
Palisade.
It's like a palisade. You know, you jam a palisade into the floor, they're gonna jam that palisade into the skin, and then the latter root of that is the Karax, and then what is it?
Grapho.
Grapho. Grapho means pretty much all your records. So you can find
Database.
all that in the word mark.
Right. See?
That's how we know it's the mark of the beast, bro.
Yeah.
The
It only
chip.
makes sense. It only makes sense.
I have an auntie who she has diabetes and she has like a scanner on her shoulder.
Yeah.
Like it's my other aunt said it's a chip.
Could be her judgment.
Yeah.
She just judged already.
Yeah, I mean, shit. It's hard to decide. We just know that the microchip is the MOTB. You know what I mean?
We can't say, oh, she already got it. You know?
Yeah.
But if she takes that, like she can for sure take the chip.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because if she's on the diabetes, then that means that she needs that to stay active.
And if she don't got her mind right enough to take herbal remedies
Yeah.
and try to eliminate that herself, then
She's already gone.
She's gone.
You know what I mean?
You know?
So let's go back to second Esdras. We're about to wrap it up in a couple of minutes too.
Okay, I want to
1:45. When it goes hour 45, we'll shut it down.
This is 2 Esdras 15 and 9. And therefore said the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
Yeah, among them. Okay? For the sake of who? The prophets, the men of the Lord. And also for the sake of Yahushua. Because when Yahushua came, people crucified and tormented and killed them. Right? So the Lord has to avenge that. Okay? I mean, hey, this world, I mean, y'all, these people in this world, do y'all understand the penalty of, like, killing the Most High Son? This is the Most High Son, the one that created everything. Universe, and you just killed his son. You know what I mean? You think the Lord ain't gonna come back and judge y'all for that? As a planet? That's a planetary judgment. That's an entire planet that needs to be judged. You just killed my son? I'm about to, you lucky I don't fucking fucking explode the planet from the inside out. Okay, but for the sake of the elect, the Lord is going to keep the planet active. Okay? All right, and let Yahweh Shai rule. You see? But that's a major offense. You killed the Most High Son, man. Somebody killed your son. What would you? I mean, you got motherfuckers. Like you had that movie John Q. You remember that movie? Yeah. Denzel Washington. His son was going. He needed a heart transplant. His son was going to die.
Yeah.
Nigga held up the whole hospital.
How about Taken?
Yeah, Taken.
That dude they took his daughter.
Yeah.
Dude, hunted them all down.
Hunted them all down. Killed them one by one.
Yeah.
That's the average man. The average man will go do that for their child. How much more the Most High God for his child, man?
You got the dumbass Christians that'll wear the chain with the cross on it. You think the Lord want to be reminded how he was crucified? You know what I'm saying? If you get in a car accident, if you get in a car accident, your cousin get in a car accident, you gonna walk around with a chain with a car accident on it,
With a split car.
with a split car on it?
His brains all over the car. Like, this is his blood right here. He was died. Get the fuck out of here, man. The Lord don't want to.
It's all that symbolism, man. You know that symbolism has a hold on Jake, man. Yeah, the scripture said that Ephraim is joined unto idols.
Yep.
You know.
Exactly.
This is Revelation 6:10. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Lord? Holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? You know, so this is our forefathers. You know, our forefathers say, when are you gonna get them back, man? When you gonna come through and get them back? And that time is right now. The Lord is about to avenge everything that they've done. The Lord is all about vengeance. When I was in the world, I would never think that the Lord, because I thought, you know, they crucified the Lord and he loved everybody. I didn't think that the Lord was going to come back. I didn't know the Lord believed in judgment until I woke up to the truth. I was like, the Lord is terrible. The Lord is frightening.
It's the devil.
Yeah.
It's the enemy.
Woo!
I hate when Christians say, "Oh, you got to." It's the enemy.
Yeah, it's the enemy.
Who's the enemy?
Satan is busy. That's what they say. Satan is busy.
Busy today, child.
I got a precept. This is Zechariah 12:10. It says, "And I will pour upon the house of David and upon the inhabitants of Jerusalem the spirit of grace and of supplications. And they shall look upon me whom they have pierced." I don't think that's it. Hang on. I want the one. Okay, here it is. My bad, Salah. This is Revelation 1:7.
Yeah.
It says, "Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him." And that's when Yahweh shall come back. Everybody gonna see him. All right. It says, "And they also which pierced him, all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so Aman." Right. So the Lord is coming back for that vengeance, man. Even those that pierce him. That's why I said in the next sentence, "And all the kindreds of the earth is wail because of him." Right. Why are they gonna wail? Because they know he's here for war. When the Lord comes, he's gonna let it be known, I'm here for war. The Lord might come and just zap the fucking Statue of Liberty just to make an example. Like, yep, I'm here for war. Just show up, zap a nigga right there. Yep. You know what I mean? Zap fucking Hillary Clinton. You know what I mean? Just to let everybody know what I'm here for. I'm not here for no negotiation. I'm not here for nothing friendly. I'm here to go to war. For everything that you've done to me and my men. And everything and all the other blasphemies and abominations you committed thinking that you wasn't gonna get touched. And no talking when the Lord come back.
Look at that angel that showed up to the brother's camp. Look at his countenance.
Yeah,
how serious he looked. Just the look itself could probably put somebody to death if he wanted to. You know what I mean? All the angels got a countenance like that. None of them is like, "Hey, how you doing?" The Lord's countenance is like that. Scripture said that he was an austere man. So they need to get it out, the Christians need to get out their head that he's all love. You guys gonna see that the Lord ain't all love when he show up. That he ain't gonna put you in his lap and there's not no rapture that's coming. You just disappear out of your suit, walking down the damn street. Jacob's trouble is about to happen. And we're in the beginning stages of it right now. Amos 8 is about to happen. They're about to cut the word off. Because we're a threat to their enterprise. And they talking about we're going to bring the mark of the beast out. Let's cut it off. When they hit that switch, the Lord's going to put the spirit on them to do that. Yep. Okay, and then y'all going to be looking for answers. It's too late. Why do we owe y'all answers? We doing it now. You think in Jacob's trouble, you think we're going to break down Matthew the 7th chapter to you? It's too late. If you bring it up to a family member now, hey, all hell about to break loose. They say things like this. Oh,
they're ramping up them terrorist attacks too.
Mm-hmm.
They just had someone from Khabib's gym.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I heard about that.
They raided Khabib's gym, because he was a fighter there. The Eagle Gym or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So.
Well,
got
you know,
that.
they probably mad at. It was probably Russians. They probably mad at him because it's like, bro, you doing business with Americans.
And they. Oh yeah, and also.
Yep.
Hey, it's just everything is centered around coming after the men of the Lord.
Yeah.
And the men of the Lord like training combat now. You know, you notice that all around
Yeah.
Babylon, the men of the Lord are training combat. The men of the Lord are into the scriptures. You know, so that's coming too. You know,
Right.
the accuser of our brother.
We got a closer.
The accuser of our brethren is cast down. That's 12. Oh.
It's all good. You just shut it down right there. So with that, we'll go ahead and give all praises and immense glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, a great millstone once again. Shalom. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Shalom.